I'm anticipating an epic performance review and the sweet reward of happiness after all the planning, focus, and work it took to get here. What I get is great job this year. Let's really double down next year. Continue getting results like these and you've got a bright future ahead. I try to get excited about that future, except I can't. I did everything I was supposed to do. I was proactive, I listened to feedback, I said yes to every opportunity. I'm successful, and I know I'm supposed to feel happy. But all I can think in that moment is this it? Instead of happiness, it feels like the only reward for all my hard work is more work. The signs say I'm on the right path, but I feel like I'm headed in the wrong direction. I know the destination, but I have no idea how to get there. And my happiness is at stake. I spent most of my childhood escaping into fairy tales that transported me to magical worlds where possibilities were endless and everything ended happily ever after. I learned that if I worked hard and stayed on the right path, I could overcome anything and find my happily ever after. Fairy tales showed me that biography is not destiny, a lesson I desperately needed. Because my childhood was full of physical and emotional abuse, neglect, extreme poverty, foster care, homelessness, racism, and addiction. By watching characters decide between right and wrong, I learned a set of directions that helped me turn my life around. I also learned that in the eternal quest for happiness, having a set of directions is no substitute for having a sense of direction. Happiness isn't the result of always making the best decisions, staying on the right path, and checking off accomplishments. It's the result of assuming some faith and taking the risk to follow your own sense of direction. The more we focus on making the right choices in our quest for happiness, the more we get caught up in this cycle of producing and rushing and reacting to the circumstances of life. We become more comfortable following organizational charts and external advice than tuning into and trusting our own sense of direction. It's one thing to envision the life you want and project it in the future somewhere. But having a set of directions doesn't guarantee an outcome. You can't know what the right choice is until after you make it. It's a big life, full of possibilities and plot twists. The next time it feels like your happiness is at stake, don't look for a set of directions. Come home to your sense of direction. That's where you'll find the courage it takes to live happily ever after. The end.